Using backlog feeds on Kanban boards. In this module, we'll learn about a new capability introduced in SBM 11.3. After completing this module, you should be able to add backlog items to a Kanban board, view changes to the backlog from a Kanban board. First, let's sign into the SBM Work Center as a user from the sample database. Select the Backlogs pane and locate the IDM backlog view. The items in the area at the top have all been accepted. Next, we are going to create a Kanban board to track the progress of accepted items from this backlog. Notice the new button available for populating the Kanban with items from a backlog. We've selected the IDM backlog feed. Now, we need to define columns for our Kanban board. The first column is called New, for items that have not been assigned to a developer for fixing. Next, we need to define the field that we will use to map the columns in our Kanban board. Let's use the State field. Now, we can define which items will be mapped to our new column based on their current state in the workflow. Items in either the evaluating issue or returned state will be displayed in the new column. Now, let's add a column to display items in progress but not yet fixed. Items in either the fixing issue or peer review states will be displayed in the progress column. Let's add a column that lists items for which the development is done. Items in the resolved state will be displayed in the Done column. Now, we just need a column for items that are in quality assurance. Items in the testing issue state will be displayed in the QA column. The columns will be displayed in the order that they are listed here, so let's move QA before the Done column. We don't want to use swim lanes in this Kanban, so we can pass by this step. In this Kanban, there will only be one application. Let's name this board IDM Kanban. We could restrict access here. For this example, we can just select All Users. We will need to refresh the display to see our new board. Now, let's view the IDM Kanban board. Here are the columns we defined, and the issues in the accepted list from our backlog are shown in the appropriate columns. The number in the upper right corner of each card indicates the priority ranking that we assign to each backlog item. Here we can sort by various parameters, including the backlog priority. Remember that our Kanban board is dynamic, always reflecting the latest data. So let's change the backlog by removing items and see how our Kanban board changes. Now, let's view the IDM Kanban again. The items we removed are no longer part of the Kanban board. Finally, let's sign out of the Work Center. Now that you have completed this module, you should be able to add backlog items to a Kanban board, view changes to the backlog from a Kanban board. For more information, visit help.serena.com.